In this daily drop, I'm going to talk about my approach to lighting for this upcoming 5-day B-roll shoot I have. So let's go. All right, same wardrobe, different topic. Well, sort of a different topic. I'm still talking about this 5-day B-roll shoot I have, but I want to talk about lighting. It's going to be a lot of available light. We're going to be using things like reflectors. This is the 50-inch 5-in-1 reflector from Westcott. I like this because they've now released one that actually has handles, but I'll also be bringing some smaller reflectors just in case we have to prop that up or just get a little bit of backlight or a little bit of fill. You get the idea. Then there's actual lighting. And I don't mean that Mother Nature is not lighting and we're not controlling actual light sources, but there's the lighting that I'm going to bring with me. So let me go over that. I'm going to start with what I have here on the table. I've got this little Nanlite, the new 6XR, Nanlite PavoTube 2 6XR. It's a little RGBW tube light here. I can change color temperature. It's got plus minus green. So this will be great for little out of shot things where I just need to get a little bit of light onto something, a little backlight. Also have the Aputure MT Pro, has just a little bit more output, but basically similar in terms of capabilities. And so these will be always in the kit, just in case we've got to get a little bit of light onto something. If we need a little bit more output, I have the Amaran T2C. So this is a 2-foot tube. It has a battery attachment here, which I have attached to it. I have 2 of these, and you can just hand hold this. So very oftentimes what we'll do is when we're in run and gun mode, we'll turn this on to a particular color temperature. I don't have them here, but I'll be bringing my color meter to just sort of get an idea of what the ambient color temperature is. Match that as close as possible, and then basically have this out of frame so that we can light talent, we can light objects. So this will be very handy in the shoots. But what if we want to have a slightly more traditional type of light? Well, I decided to keep this as low-key as possible because we're going to be running around with, if you saw the last episode, that camera rig, especially for interiors. So this is the Zhiyun MOLUS X100. This is the original one. I've had it for a long time. It's a bicolor light, 100 watts, COB light, chip on board. And it's pretty cool. I wouldn't say that it is exactly spot on accurate in terms of correlated color temperature, but the nice thing, sorry, I'm just trying to find the release here so I can show you that you can see the cob there. It's not like right there. When you're at around 3200 Kelvin, I think I have it set at 34, but to get daylight, I actually have to go considerably higher in terms of correlated color temperature, but it's fine. I know where this light sits in terms of that. It's also capable, if you've never seen it, and it's incredibly small, of being power delivery activated. Let's just call it activated. It sounds more superhero-y, which means that I can use a power bank like this Anchor one that I like to use for a lot of things. And basically, if I turn this on with the correct cabling and the correct power bank, I can get full 100% output from this fixture. And then I can change the color temperature as I need to. So it's very, very handy from that standpoint. It is also the way I have it set up right now on this little stand, which has an umbrella mount, which is going to be pretty handy. I have this reflector here with the dome, which is just going to spread light everywhere. And then I can take either a larger umbrella like this or this smaller 24-inch one, this white deep umbrella that I have from Westcott, and I can set it up using the umbrella mount. So let me just go ahead and do that. If you're in production and you think opening up umbrellas inside is bad luck, I don't know what to tell you. You're going to have to get over it. That's it. So I'm just going to go ahead and seat that there. and you'll see that I have that umbrella mount. I'm just looking in my frame over here to see what it looks like. You can't even see the whole thing. I'll turn it on and move that over there, and you can see that I have a nice, pretty big source here in terms of bounce light, right? So I'm taking the dome, I'm filling up that whole umbrella, and then that's bouncing back. That's super easy. I'm getting quite a lot of light, and if I put that outside of frame, I can either get a nice edge on talent, I can light talent, whatever. You get the basic idea. Very, very handy indeed. I'm always trying to figure out where I'm gonna use the umbrella for my don't forget to. There's the lighting that I'm bringing for this shoot. Don't forget to, and I'll see you on the next episode of The Daily Drop.